6 secret fruits that fight inflammation and transform the lives of the elderly. Have you ever wondered why some people manage to age with more energy and less pain? Is there a secret they're not telling you about foods that fight inflammation naturally? Why doesn't the pharmaceutical industry talk about the power of fruit to reduce chronic inflammation? Inflammation is one of the main factors that accelerate aging and cause chronic diseases that affect millions of seniors every day. What many don't know is that the solution may be hidden in the simplest fruits in the supermarket, with the power to completely transform your health. Are you ignoring these powerful fruits that could be reducing your pain right now? Let's get started. A. Strawberry, the little red bomb that makes inflammation disappear in days. Strawberries are not only a delicious fruit, but a true natural medicine that few take full advantage of. This small red fruit contains compounds called anthocyanins that directly fight inflammation in the body. Studies from Harvard University show that eating just half a cup of strawberries a day can reduce inflammatory markers in the blood by up to 30%. Seniors who consume strawberries regularly report less joint pain and faster recovery after exercise. The most impressive thing is that the benefits of strawberries begin to appear in just 72 hours after regular consumption. The vitamin C present in strawberries also strengthens the immune system, creating a double protection against inflammatory diseases. People with arthritis who included strawberries in their daily diet experienced significant reduction of swelling in their hands and knees. A study of more than 2,000 older adults showed that those who consume strawberries 3 times a week were 50% less likely to develop chronic inflammation. The ellagic acid found in strawberries also protects cartilage from damage, preserving joint mobility for longer. To make the most of it, consume fresh, organic strawberries, as conventional strawberries may contain pesticide residues that negate some of the benefits. The pharmaceutical industry will never tell you, but many integrative doctors recommend strawberries as a first-line treatment for mild inflammation. What if I told you that there is a fruit even more powerful than strawberries, capable of reducing deep inflammation that not even drugs can reach? 2. Blueberry, the blue treasure that doctors don't reveal to patients. This small blue fruit has the highest antioxidant potential among all common fruits, surpassing the anti-inflammatory power of the others by 5 times. Regular consumption of blueberries can reduce chronic pain in older adults with just 2 weeks of constant consumption. Researchers at the University of Michigan found that compounds in blueberries block the same inflammatory pathways as expensive medications, but without side effects. A study of 70 to 85-year-olds showed that those who consumed blueberries daily had 60% lower C-reactive protein levels. The flavonoids present in blueberries not only fight existing inflammation, but create a protective shield that prevents further inflammation for up to 72 hours after consumption. This fruit's ability to cross the blood-brain barrier means that it also fights brain inflammation, improving memory and mental clarity. Older adults with joint pain who consumed 1 cup of blueberries a day for 3 months reported a 65% improvement in morning pain. The antioxidants in blueberries also protect cells' DNA from damage by reducing cellular aging caused by oxidative stress. For optimal results, combine blueberries with a healthy fat source, such as nuts or seeds, to increase the absorption of the anti-inflammatory compounds. Freezing blueberries does not reduce their benefits, making them a practical option for year-round consumption, even in the off-season. Recent research shows that wild blueberries have twice as many anti-inflammatory compounds as commercially grown ones. You'd be surprised to know that there's a tropical fruit that can be even more effective for specific joint pain, especially in the knees and hips. 3. Pineapple. Discover how this tropical fruit eliminates joint pain. Pineapple contains an enzyme called bromelain that is so potent against inflammation that it is sold in capsules in pharmacies at high prices. This unique enzyme acts directly on inflamed joints, dissolving proteins that cause swelling and stiffness in the elderly. Clinical studies show that pineapple bromelain is particularly effective for arthritis and post-operative inflammation, reducing recovery time by half. Elderly athletes who consume pineapple after exercise report 60% less muscle soreness and significantly faster recovery. The combination of bromelain with vitamin C in pineapple creates a synergistic effect that enhances the reduction of inflammation and accelerates the regeneration of damaged tissues. The pineapple stem, although more bitter, contains 10 times more bromelain than the pulp and can be included in smoothies to maximize the benefits. People with chronic digestive issues have experienced significant relief after including pineapple in their regular meals for just 2 weeks. For better absorption of bromelain, consume pineapple between meals, as its effect is reduced when mixed with proteins from other food sources. One study of older adults with osteoarthritis showed that consuming fresh pineapple 3 times a week reduced the need for pain medication by 55%. Bromelain also helps dissolve blood clots and arterial plaques, improving circulation and reducing inflammation related to vascular problems. Regular consumption of pineapple can significantly reduce morning stiffness in people with arthritis, with visible results in as little as 10 days. There is an ancient fruit that was reserved only for royalty in the past, and now we discover that it may be the most powerful weapon against chronic inflammation. 4. Pomegranate, the ancient fruit that is worth more than any pharmaceutical remedy. Known as the fruit of the gods in ancient cultures, pomegranate contains unique compounds that block inflammation-causing enzymes in the body. Studies from the University of California revealed that pomegranate juice reduces inflammatory markers in heart disease patients by up to 65%. The polyphenols found in pomegranate are particularly effective against rheumatoid arthritis, reducing joint pain and swelling in a way comparable to prescription medications. Regular consumption of pomegranate can decrease cartilage breakdown, helping to preserve joint mobility in active older adults. The antioxidants present in pomegranate are so potent that 1 glass of juice contains more anti-inflammatory power than 3 glasses of green tea or 1 glass of red wine. Recent research shows that pomegranate can reduce intestinal inflammation, improving nutrient absorption and strengthening the immune system in the elderly. Pomegranate peel, usually discarded, contains the most potent anti-inflammation compounds and can be consumed in the form of tea or infusion. Elderly people with high blood pressure who consumed pomegranate daily for 3 months showed an average reduction of 15 points in systolic pressure due to the anti-inflammatory effects. Pomegranate also contains compounds that inhibit the enzyme COX2, the same target of many anti-inflammatory medications, but without the side effects on the stomach. For maximum benefit, choose pomegranates with bright reddish rind and heavy for their size, indicating a higher concentration of juice and nutrients. A study of elderly people with osteoarthritis showed that those who consumed pomegranate juice 3 times a week experienced 70% less joint pain. If you think pomegranate is impressive, wait until you find out how a simple unripe fruit can revolutionize your digestive health and reduce silent inflammation. 5. Kiwi, the green solution to inflammation that the industry tries to hide. Kiwi contains a digestive enzyme called actinidin that not only aids digestion, but also reduces chronic intestinal inflammation common in the elderly. This small green fruit has 3 times more vitamin C than an orange, creating a powerful anti-inflammatory effect that can be felt throughout the body. Studies in New Zealand have shown that eating 2 kiwis a day can reduce symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome in 70% of elderly participants. The soluble fiber in kiwi feeds beneficial bacteria in the gut, reducing systemic inflammation that affects joints and muscles throughout the body. Researchers found that regular consumption of kiwi can reduce inflammatory markers in the blood by up to 45% in just 4 weeks. Older adults with chronic respiratory problems experienced significant improvement after including kiwi in their daily diet, due to the lung anti-inflammatory properties. Kiwi is one of the few fruits rich in vitamin K, which is essential for bone health and prevention of joint inflammation in old age. A study of more than 1,000 older adults showed that those who consumed kiwi regularly were 33% less likely to develop chronic inflammatory diseases. To maximize the benefits, consume kiwi with the skin, where much of the fiber and anti-inflammatory compounds are concentrated. People with type 2 diabetes, who included kiwi in their diet, noticed better glycemic control due to reduced inflammation that affects insulin sensitivity. Consuming kiwi before bed can improve sleep quality in older adults by reducing nighttime inflammation that often causes morning stiffness. Now we are going to reveal the most surprising fruit on this list, which many do not even consider fruit, but may be the most powerful for joint health. 6. Avocado, the secret to healthy joints that few know about. Avocado is technically a fruit, rich in monounsaturated fats that directly fight chronic inflammation in the body of the elderly. Research from the University of California shows that the compounds in avocados can block inflammatory cytokines, the same molecules targeted by expensive biologic drugs. Regular consumption of half an avocado per day can reduce circulating inflammatory proteins by up to 40% in just 3 weeks. The carotenoids present in avocados are particularly effective against age-related inflammation, especially in joint tissues. The unique combination of vitamin E, lutein, and glutathione in avocado creates a triple anti-inflammatory effect that protects cells from aging-accelerating oxidative damage. Older adults with arthritis who consumed avocado regularly for 3 months reported a 60% improvement in joint mobility and a significant reduction in pain. Avocado contains compounds that stimulate collagen production, which is essential for maintaining healthy cartilage and preventing age-related joint degeneration. A study of more than 500 elderly people showed that those who consumed avocado at least 3 times a week had 40% less joint inflammation. The phytosterols found in avocados also help reduce arterial inflammation, lowering the risk of cardiovascular diseases common in old age. For maximum benefits, combine avocado with other anti-inflammatory fruits in a smoothie, enhancing its effects through nutritional synergy. The latest research suggests that even the oil extracted from the avocado pit has potent anti-inflammatory properties, especially for skin and joints. Your journey to a life with less inflammation and more vitality is just beginning, and these fruits are just the first step. The truth is that your body has incredible potential for healing and regeneration, no matter your age. These 6 powerful fruits represent just the beginning of a revolution in your health that can completely transform your quality of life. Imagine waking up every morning with no stiffness, no joint pain, and renewed energy to enjoy every precious moment with your loved ones. This reality is within your reach, starting with simple choices at the grocery store that can do more for your health than many expensive medications. Nature has provided us with everything we need to fight inflammation and live with vitality, but it's up to us to take advantage of these natural gifts every day. Start today by including at least 2 of these powerful fruits in your daily diet, and pay attention to the subtle changes you'll start to notice in your body. In just 2 weeks, you'll be able to feel the difference in your mobility, energy, and overall well-being as chronic inflammation begins to subside. Remember that consistency is the key to long-lasting results, so make it a habit to consume these fruits regularly, not just occasionally. Share this knowledge with other seniors who may be silently suffering from chronic inflammation, unaware that the solution can be so simple and delicious. Your journey to an inflammation-free life begins with a conscious choice each day, and every anti-inflammatory fruit you consume is a step toward full vitality. You deserve to live out your golden years with health, joy, and freedom of movement. And these miracle fruits may be just what your body has been asking for. Change starts now, with your next meal, with your next trip to the grocery store, with your next choice to nourish your body with the best that nature has to offer.